This is the demo of the VoiceVerse. This is the TTS application, text-to-speech generation by using AI. So we will get us just a quick demo. So this is the hero area. It have some grid strip. We have a navigation here. We have a text-to-speech conversion form with download and listening functionality. We have this area for the steps presentation. We have a use cases, AI features and use cases. This is the cards here. We have a testimonials and we have a FAQs. And this is just small copyright of the footer area. So this is it, and so we will just quickly start to build this application. We're going to use Next.js 15, Tailwind CSS, and some of the styling of these modern UI styles. And we're going to use the RapidAPI for our server actions. So that's it. So let's start. We will start by creating a Next.js. So npx next at latest, using this in the same folder VoiceVerse. So dot slash, so it will install quickly. Yes, we're going to use the TypeScript. We will use the ESNet for the tracking errors. We're also going to use the Tailwind CSS, associate directory, yes, app router, yes, turbo pack, yes, for the faster development. Alright, import aliases now. So it will turn in few seconds. So let's do npm run dev. Turbo pack is ready. Navigate. So this is just a default template. Okay, so you need to copy paste the CSS. We're not going to write any CSS here. Instead, we will have a GitHub gist ready. So just copy all of this. Copy and paste here. Okay. Yeah, this is required for the all the style sheet purpose. So one work is done. I will create some of the folders. Components. This is the one I need. I will also create actions. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so first we will start from the header part. Okay, so let's start with the header.tsx. Export const header. It's arrow function. Okay, so I will create some of the items array, other items of the header. Const new items. So it will have a name. Okay, URL. So copy this and hit 3 more times. Features. Okay. Use cases. And last one, pricing. Okay, that's good. So let's create the use state for the our mobile Navbar. It is open. Set is open. Use state false. So this is good. There is a dot. Sorry. React dot. I will make it use client. This is the client component. Loading at client side. Okay. Return header. We have some class names like relative dash 90, width dash full, h dash fit, height dash fit, px dash 5, py dash 4, bg gray 900, extra large screen, bg transfer. This is because when it's small, it will show the gray header, gray header background, and when it's large, it will be transparent. Not need of the background color. Okay, and extra large screen, extra large, bg transfer. I think this Excel is okay. This is enough. Okay, fine. Next is div. We have a flex item center justify in between. Okay. Right here we have a logo component. We can make a component here faster. Logo.tsx and RAFCE. Import it here. Is open declare. Okay, that's not a problem. We'll check that later. So let's create a logo component. So this have a class name flex gap dash 2 where we going to use SVG. So I will simply create another component div and I will just place it here. RapidAPI. Okay. You guys need to place an SVG file. I will provide it. That's the link of the GitHub gist, so you can place it. Okay, so you can place this SVG by using the GitHub gist link. And we'll go here. We'll place this. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the our layout where we can place this header file. So go to the where is the layout? Okay, app. That's not a problem. Okay, so here is a children. What I can do, I will make a main and I will place this inside of the main, and this main have a class name is bg dash just a background. Okay, is 0507 Okay, let's have a bit full, height full means 100%. Full means 100%. Almost hidden. So if any element or object is overflow, it will be cut out and hide the overflow area. And this is required for the best practice where you developing an app. Okay, so now I will place our header. Okay, component header. Okay, so go back and check. Okay, something is wrong here. Failed to compile OpenCSS source code field. Let's go to the global.css. So what's wrong here? I will remove these links, we will add them later. Okay, so you see this is coming here. Let's remove this Next.js. Let's go to the page. Okay, simply move h1 hello. So this is fine. It's coming over here. Okay, let's go back to the logo and just add span voice was. This is our project name. We have a class name, text white, font bold, text LG. Okay, let's go back and check. Okay, this is good. Our logo. This is logo is the sound frequency logo. Okay, this is the wave, sound frequency wave, and this is voice was. Okay, since logo component is done, just close it. Let's go to the header. Our header have links. Okay, so now what we need to do is flex items. Right, just add a nav. A nav have a class name within md flex gap dash 5 text white item center, and in this nav we will map all the header items. Simply nav items dot map item index and this have a link. Sorry, this is next link, and in this link actual reference is item.url. Its name is item.name. It have a key index. Very good. So this nav is complete. Let's see. Okay, it's coming inside. We need it in center. So add a class name here. Text white, font semi bold, text SM. That's good. Now just go to the actions area where our actions will begin. Actions like login and another button. Just after the nav, add one module. Add a class name hidden md md flex grab dashboard. Let's have a link. Sorry, and this link have a login. href, don't need this. login. Actually, we're not going to implement login or dashboard. This is just a landing page of text to speech. Okay. But if you want me to do this, I will create that for you. That's not a problem. We will talk this later. So let's concentrate on this implementation. So it's a class name is a text sm that's item center rounded full right border ty-1 px-5 over bg dash orange 400. Okay, over text dash 1f 1f38. I will just transition renew the transition dash white. Okay, so let's check this out. Yeah, this is good now. It's coming in the center because we are using justify between. So this is 3 1 2 3, all the between with space. Okay, so let's create another one. I will just copy this, put it here after that link, and I will make it just a hash. I'll say this get for free. Okay, and this was some. I will remove all of these classes and add custom button. Okay, so this custom button is class we already created in the global.css. If you search, you will get it here. So this will be like this. Okay, this is the gradient button. So our header is almost complete. Just menu navigation is remain. Now here I will say it action buttons and I will say this now desktop navigations. Okay, and just after this div I will create a button and I will say before this button mobile menu button. I hate my keyboard. Almost type error. Class is empty and it will be hidden. Text is white. Sorry. Text to Excel. Native Z content just for the click purpose. It should become before any object element. Okay. And this button will be is open. So I will use FA. Okay. So I need to use, I will stop this and immediately use the React icons. Okay, and npm install React icons. So this will install the, we need to use the FA times. If not open, so we need to use FA bars. So let's go back and check. Have some error. Okay, start now. Okay, so if I just make it small, this will show like this. Okay, it will not do any operation because not implemented yet. So let's do this. Let's go back. So we have our button. We need to add on click on the button and simply set is open. That's it. Okay, this will do the job. So class name, this is done, button is done. Okay, so after this div, we can say mobile navigations and simply say is open. So open the nav. Have a class name is md hidden md-4 space y4. Okay, nav items dot nav item index. So key index reference is item dot URL using the same that nav array. Okay, item dot name. This is good, and it have a class name block text as white. Sorry, semi bold. This is quite same. Huh? Okay, so I will just add one more thing on click. So if someone is click on this link, it will be hide the navbar. Set is open. False. So this is good now. And just after this, add a div, and this div have a class name flex access column gap dash 4 to dash 4 link. We basically need a same link href login class name. So we can just copy this class name from here to this. We can say it login. We can also add on click set is false. Okay, so just copy this, paste it here, and say get for. You can this is just a demo purpose. Okay, if you just trick your mind, you can reuse because we are using this two times, here and here, and we can reuse this component just by making one component here, but we will do this later. All the code refactoring will be done after everything is done. When the project is done, we can just refactor most of the code we can refactor. So just I will remove this and say custom button text center flex justify center. Okay, let's just check this out. Refresh one more time. Okay, so this is looking fair. It has some problem. So just go back. Maybe something is wrong here. Remove this and add rounded full border white evo dash 2 ex dash 5. Have a border white over transition white. This is same classes, so nothing is different. But we can solve this issue. Just a minute. This can say text center. Yeah, this is good now in the center. But if you want, what we can do, we can say full, and we can say this width fit. So this what it will do, it will overlapping, it will remove the overlap. Okay, but we need this center. So I will say flex. Sorry, flex is already there. So I will say flex column item center justify center. That thing is already there, so just remove it. Okay, so this is coming in center, but I don't want in center. I will say it. I will remove this. This is not required. Yeah, this is good. The same thing I will do with this. This is good. Okay. So if you want, you can just use the large button, or I want to use the small. This is good. This looks good to me. So I will make it bigger. Okay. So our header area is done. This is finished. Fine. Now we will create our hero background just after the header area. So we will create a new file, hero.tsx. Okay, RFCE. This is fine. So we need some labels. So what we can do, we can just copy paste from the GitHub gist. So we can get this from here, GitHub gist. Copy. This is a simple array, nothing else. We can just paste it here. Okay. Okay, so we need a div. Have a class name. Let it check test 20 flex xcom justify center x center item center dash full and t20. Okay, so have one more div. Have a class name is flex justify center with full absolute top -10 left is custom 190 pixel. Okay, and right 0. Let's have one more div. This one is lost. Full with full flex form, justify center, item center, and text center. Z-20. Okay, just add the middle line. Now we can just map all the labels, item, any. So we have this. We can add a key item.id, and this class will be dynamic. So we can add a floating absolute mx auto animate plots. Right now we don't have this class, so we will remove this class. Rounded MD, item dot color. So you're thinking how this is coming. So if you go to a label, let's have a color. As SVG and all of the array elements here. Okay, so this will be unknown. Fix this error. Okay, so this is fine. Now we have a okay. One more thing we need to add style, custom style. That will be the top from top. Okay, left button dot left transform transform. Okay, so another first thing we need to add a p tag. That is just the name of this item. Item dot name. Have a class name. This is text extra small rounded MD px1 py1 text white. Okay. It also have one SVG, but we will try to check the React icons. React icons. Arrow. We need arrow like this. We can add this arrow. Okay, and this arrow have some classes, but they are dynamic classes. So H4, W4, absolute, transform, transform, item dot svg class text as white. Oh, that is good. Now we just after the two division, we will add one more div. We can add a width dash 600 pixels div that is 20 string. We need a heading component. We will create a custom heading component. Heading. Okay, we can create right now the component. See, import, and we will pass some title here and some description DSC, a short form. So we need title AI powered, comma, PR, break the line, human like. We add a description here, create natural sounding text to speech TTS using our latest neural AI voice generator and accelerate video production using our TTS. Okay, this is fine. We go here, we can add title, description. My keyword is very bad. We can say this title as a string, description as a string. Both are the string. Okay, but why this error? Okay, unused. That's not a problem. So here we can remove this. We have a h1 tag is empty dash 3 dash 4 block font extra bold font sans leading is important type text to Excel in LG text for Excel. We can remove this. We can add this letter as per the requirement. Text as white. Okay. Just add a span element and just set this. Just remove this one. Self closing span. Then just the set HTML because we using the line breaker. That's why we need to use this HTML. Return. After the h1, just add a paragraph tag which has a class name, text md, font medium, text white, 60% opacity, add description here. Okay, so this is fine. So just let's check this out. We need to add this hero to our page, so then it will be visible. So just remove and add a hero. Fine, no problem. Let's check this out. Oh, not look good, but we will fix this. No problem. So here we need to do one thing. Go to the heading. Just make a 3XL, 4XL. Write a small looking. Let's add a custom text. 3.5 REM. Yup, this looks good. And it's not coming in the center, so we need to fix this out. See what is the issue. So right click on this. Let's check this out. Okay, we need to add 442. We'll fix this out. Okay, this is fine now. Now we need to add a animation behind this text. Yeah, power human like. So just go back after this relative tag. Heading is complete here. Okay, inside of this, just add a one more div, and in this div, it have a class name absolute insert 0 minus top 28 opacity will be 30. So it's visible up to 30%. I have one component that is a music wave. We will create this quickly. We'll find TSX, sorry, RAPE, and this music wave have one SVG file, and that SVG you need to copy paste from the GitHub gist. Okay, so we need to just copy paste this SVG, and this also have a one animation class wave loader. We can save, and this is already added. We can check here. Okay, so this is floating, and this wave is working. Animation is functioning. Okay, so now next is Next, we need to add a form, just a simple newsletter form or whatever the subscription form. Last name with full flex, justify center, native, overflow hidden, trace 20. Oh, sorry. We add a class name to overflow hidden with 500 pixel h fit ex4 padding right 1 and py 1. We have a custom background. Custom background. Absolute inside 0 grid item center depth to z20. And in this grid we have a image tag, next image c, and this image is already added here, not added, so we can add this later. I will provide the link, so not problem with this. Mail dot slash dot png. Alt email icon is 20, height also 20. Okay, this is fine. After this we need to add an input element. In this input you can add a placeholder is for your email, last name with full focus, outline none, basic transparent, native 20, text white. Okay, and padding left just 5. Fine. Another thing is, after input we need to add a division, just a text purpose, text and button, relative, flex, with full, justify, and we will add a button, set, that free. We need to add a class, so margin left 2, inline, flex, rounded full, relative, z20, pg gradient, gradient to bottom, from SAF 207A to hero C31 text SM font medium. Okay, so we will check this out. Good. We are missing the mail icon, and this button has some issue. Just wait a minute. Need to add some more classes. So PY2 and PX3. Now this looks good. This is not showing because this. Okay, here is problem. Yeah, this is fine now. Oh, we need a mail icon, right? Okay, I will just copy paste from the GitHub asset directory. Or what we can do, we can just simply add an icon made from the mailbox React icons. Let's see how it looks. Oh, no, this is wrong here. We need to check mail. We can add this one. Uh, yeah, this is okay. Here, width 20 and height is also 20 pixel. I will add a field or maybe a color. No, okay, color here white. Yeah, this is good. So our hero section is complete. Okay. So now next we need to add our main functionality of text-to-speech functionality form. Alright guys, so next is TTS form. We will go to the page after the hero. We will create a new component, TTS form. Simply create one folder. TTS form.tsx export const TTS form. This will be an arrow function. Okay, so we need a use state here. We can import from the React. This is form set form. And this is we have two text in blank speaker. Sorry. Mail. This form state we can make. This is actually type. one more use state on it, loading. We will copy paste this. We call it audio data set audio data. This will be an empty array. Then we need a function handle change. Set form. Name video. Another function is submit and submit. Async form. This is the async function. React dot form event HTML form element. I think it's already something wrong here. Form event. Okay, fine. This function is not complete, so that's why. Okay, now it's good. If dot prevent default. So when we click, it will not redirect to another page. Set loading true. When click, loading will be true. Const text speaker if text available if text dot length is greater than 100, if text dot length is less than 500, less than 10, text length is less than 500, we add a try and catch block. Const data any await convert text to speech. This will be our action. Server action. We will call the API from here. Okay. We will pass the text and speaker. So let's say we will create this. the action. Okay, we call it new server, export const, convert text to speech. This is async arrow function, and this will text in speaker. Okay, const URL. We can do text is string, speaker is also a string. Okay, so const URL is equal to process.env dot next public API URL let media studio just a blank variable if speaker. Just follow along with me, you will understand why we are writing this code. Okay, it will clear the picture soon. So it's kind of mail media studio, because whatever the API we are using that requires this language AN US news, and for the mail else you can copy this and just paste the L here. Media studio. Okay, this is fine. Const options is equal to method first headers x dot rapid API dash key access dot env dot next public API key, comma. Another thing is x dot rapid API host. Maybe we will have some typo error, so be careful. So we need to write. Okay, we will go to the rapid API and we will place all of the information from there. I will tell you which API we need to use. Alright, so we are going to use this George text to speech API. You can search here and you need to subscribe this. I have already done and I can test this API. So we have this host, we need to place host Another thing is content type. I will copy all of these content. Okay, so our options is ready. Options is ready. So as per this text, we can place our text. We'll keep this because we are not dynamically passing the language code, but we are passing this Media Studio, and this will be a speaker. Audio encoding is MP3. That is fine. I will add a try catch. Const response is equal to read fetch URL options and result. Sorry, wait from dot JSON. One thing we need to do, we need to stringify this body. So what we can do, we can just say JSON dot stringify. I will do just don't want any syntax errors, so that's why I do this. Okay, so this is good. We can continue here and we can return result dot audio content, because this will be passed one array, and that array is starting from this audio content. Audio content is simply a base 64 code that we need to convert into the MP3 URL. Okay, so we can just console log if any error. Alright, so here is the problem. So we can say this URL, where it is now. This URL is string. This string undefined was to string undefined. Still screening error. Overload. We can say here maybe it's just a type error. So we can say if not URL, so console.error API URL is defined. throw new error API URL is not defined is missing. Okay, now this app options option it's coming because of this API key. Sorry, yeah. So let's go back and just import this. Okay, so there were some problems. Value is not used text and remove this not required. If data and do some magic, set loading false and const audio block because we're using the block we need to sorry this is completely wrong. Const audio block new block. Let me see if this is from the buffer or okay. It's a inbuilt function of the Next.js. We don't need to import from anyone. So this new and it array at dot data dot split dot map character is chr dot code at 0. We need to pass type should be audio mp3. Yeah, this will work. Next we need to const audio url url dot create object url by audio class. Okay, and then we can set this to the audio data and audio url. Okay, and we need to use the toast for the notification purpose. We can use react hot host toast. So I will say vm install react hot toast. Okay, so it's not support to the Next.js 15. Some dependency issue. So what I will say simply dash dash legacy peer text. old dependency. We'll say here toast.success success your TTS file is ready to I can say it's ready. TTS file is ready. Fine. Else toast.error something went wrong. If any error wrong, we can catch the error error set loading false. We can also say set loading false here also. Toast.error error. Unknown is unable parameter type message. So we can say we can just remove this because we have a console log. Else if text dot length is less than 10, set loading to false. Toast.error add some more text for better conversion. Better conversion, we need to add more text. Else if text of length 5, set loading false. Toast.error only 500 character max allowed. We will see now button because we need to add our form. The form we need to build. Okay, set div. It have a class name. Minimum height 200 VH. Oh, sorry, 20 VH. With the full relative flex item center. Justify center overflow hidden. Fine. Get another div. That div 10 is 55 REM. Get another div. It have a custom background. custom background, and it have a form. In this form, we can say on submit event on submit form. Okay, so class name flex1 native chat test 20. Alright, div merchant bottom 3 text area id text name text value is form dot text. Okay, change handle change. We already defined this function before, handle change on submit and this form, so we don't need to worry about it. The text area, the row should be 3. Have a class name with dash full padding PHP transparent border transparent focus outline none, focus outline none, and text will be white. Placeholder type the text here and listen to the magic work. Okay, so let's check this out. Maybe we need to run npm undo. TTS form is not defined. I know that. Use state is TTS form. Okay, we need to add this as a use client because it's using that use functionality. Remove this. Why it's still giving the error? Audio data. Okay, fine, got it. We need to add this, so that's why. That's static never. Okay, roll back. Save this as a string. Still giving this error. Any uh, okay, so this is our form. This form is not ready yet. Alright, so text area of this form is done. So next we need to add this text after this, one more div, and we can say this div have a close name. Let's justify start, have another div, system background text item center gap as to UI1. Okay, let's have a label. Label is speaker, class name block white. This label is found for the select. Is the select have ID speaker name speaker value form dot speaker on change handle change class name is block native 21 0 1 2 leading tight BG transparent text gray 200 rounded focus outline none focus ring 0. Alright, in this select we need to add some options. We will add some custom hard-coded options. Option value name sorry value main have a class name text gray 300 EG gray 800 over EG gray 500. And this option is for male voice. I will simply copy this. We'll say female voice female okay. Like this div, after this div we can add one more div. We will say this HR horizontal ruler horizontal line. This have a class name, border, para.2 pixel, border, gray, 400. Okay, and here we will add loading div. Let's have a class with full absolute text justify center bottom 0 check as 20. There is one span element. Let's have a class name with this fate absolute flex justify center dot 0 height full item center. This will have a dot. After this, if data audio have a data, we can say a div. So this div have a class name audio container, and this is the audio player. If file is ready, it will show the audio player where you can listen and download the text to speech, your generated text. Audio tag, control, controls, src, audio data. Okay, and then let's go and check how it's looking. Okay, so we have this male and female, and this audio player is just not active because it will active once this is generate text, sorry, speech. So I will another div dash full flex justify center item center adding top 2. Okay, fine. And div fit for the button purpose. Here we will create a button component. We will pass the text. Okay, so the text will be a dynamic. If loading is on, you can say converting, else we say convert to speech. Alright, you need to close this button. We go here in the component and simply create button.tsx. Export const button text link. Okay, so we can say text will be a string, and link will be string also, and this will return flex hfit. If it have a link, this is quite a dynamic button. It can also enter the link and the type submission also. Next link, text, href is link, class name, custom button. This class already we have added the style sheet global.css. Alright, another is just type button. Let's say custom button, type submit. So button is ready. Simply post this. Link, just blank. Okay, so let's go back and see. Okay, fine. If we click, nothing is happening. Okay, this is ready. If we check here, okay, fine, I got it. Why it's not showing the error? Because we need to add our toaster in the layout. So just above this name, just say toaster position top center. Alright. Yeah, let's refresh and check this out. See, add some more text for better conversion. If I add one, right. So let's test this out. This is just a sample text. Male voice, female voice. What's going on? Okay, API URL is missing. Alright. Sorry, my bad. What we can do, just simply go here and create .env file. We need to add our API URL. I will go to the, let me close this first. So, layout, CSS, heading, and this header. Go back here, just copy this, go back, and copy this. This screen error. What value is not used. So remove it. Okay, we need API URL and API key. Just go back. This is our API key. You need to use your own key, okay? Don't use mine because I will remove this. And this is the URL. Just close and rerun again. Okay, so let's test this out. I will just refresh this page again. Oh, this is running. Okay, mail voice, convert, fine. Let's play.
This is just a sample text.
Good. You can also download from here. So this 50% work is done because this is the main thing here. We can now convert. We can also use the female voice. Let's convert and say
This is just a sample text.
good. So our TTS form is ready to play. Alright guys, before we move further, we need to create one more component. It's required here, pattern grid. So I will create pattern grid here. Oh, sorry. TTER. Yeah, that is fine. And then simply create the component here. You can name anything. That's not a problem. 6 and we require an SVG. You can find the SVG in asset gist on the GitHub. Link already provided. So I will add a class name absolute. It have a one mask image. Mask image is linear gradient to bottom transparent white 96 opacity 100 rotate 180 gray 500 20 opacity top dash 0. Okay, we need SVG, so just go here. You can just copy paste this SVG into this. Okay, fine. Let's go back, import, check out. This is okay, not okay, fine. You can see this is the pattern overlay on this hero banner. Okay, just give me a second. Let me check. Okay, and this pattern grid, we also need to add some light glow. So light glow is also a part of the style and style UI. And I will just add this in this component tsx RAFCE. Okay, so this will add classes string. It's a string, right? And I will remove this and add a span element have a class name. It's a dynamic class. Classes fixed and rounded full. Translate word 1 by 2. Start 1 by 2. Okay, yeah, that's it. We can add this here. It's classes. We need some classes to pass out. Left dash 10 top dash 56 big will be hash AF207A. Okay, let's import this. Simply copy paste one more here and change this to 70 top 30 rem, and this will be ORANG orange dash 400. So if you go back, see this glow light, and this is here. So it adds some user experience. Next design. Okay, so this layout is done. What is the next is quick selection component. So when go back, we will close this too. We also close this form and this section. Simply we will add quick selection, quick selection. Okay, I will create this component here. Selection. This is the hard-coded HTML. I will provide you a link so you can copy paste. Okay, because it should have simply HTML, nothing much. But I will. There are some components we will create. Okay, so let's start this section. This section has a class name dash full relative overflow hidden. Let's have a div. You can just remove this. Okay. Sorry. And this div have a class name 40 flags with full justify center text center item is also in center. Sm justify. Okay, just give me a second. We don't need it. We just have this. Okay, so we need one component that is heading 2. We call it heading 2 because heading 1 is already added in the hero. So we will create this component heading 2.tsx reaxe. Go back. We need to pass some objects. Small, have a tutorial, quick tutorial. The main, this is just 3 to 4 steps, easy to generate AI voice. Okay, and another is yep, fine. We have created this here, and we just need to work on this. So we will pass small and main string. Small is depreciated. Okay, we call it small title and we call it main title. Okay, and we simply add one div. In this div have a class name flex call justify center with dash full center item center. Okay, and have a small title. If there we can add a heading label, and this heading label text, just a small title. Immediately we will create this CSS or FCE. This have a class name dash fit. This is just a small label we need. Let's have a h5 text. This class, have a class name called custom button. Span label text. Okay, go back. Here we can something on them. And it not them to the string. Okay, maybe have a column. It is on string. String. Fine. Okay, so next is we need to create another div, and this div will add motion dot h1. We need to install framework for the animation over the text, title text or heading text. So I will close this and npm install fra framework dash motion Okay, we will install the package. Okay, again we have an issue. So npm install, I will say installed. Motion h1. I need to import this. Import motion from frame motion. This is correct. The frame motion we need to pass some parameter. Initial opacity 0 minus 100. Animate some opacity 1 0. Transition duration should be 1 is okay. Oh, sorry. Again, this keyboard is the is in out. Okay, so we have class name mt3 mt4 block import title leading type text 3 sorry 3 excel text dash hash f4 f f f a 00 bg click text and bg I think this is fine. We will check this later. Just give me a second. And we need to add and self-loading span. I need to say dangerously set HTML main title. Okay, what is wrong? What we have to do? We need to pass it again. Small title. Yes, I'm missing string main title is also string. Okay, so let's check this out. npm run dev. Look, selection is not defined. Okay, not a problem. Fine, let's adding to is not defined. Okay, go to click selection. Just pass it out. Small. Small string main string. Go back. Yes. Small title. Okay, there is a problem. We need to just later we can find out what is the issue and we will solve. So right now this is here quick tutorial. In title is here. In title, label text in title. We call it a string. So call it main in title string title string. Go back to this but this is not showing still. I need to check why. Let's see if this is showing here or maybe some CSS issue. Okay, this is just 3 steps. What's wrong? Oh, color issue. There is some color issue. Okay, fine. So we will pass some background. So that's why it's not working. P3 gradient of bottom from right. Okay, so next is to we need to add a hash of color code A0 A0 A0. So we will go back and check. Okay, fine. Actually, before it some issue. It's the same color like this blue. Now we added this background clip. So it's working good. Okay, so we will go back to the quick selection and we will start adding another HTML. This HTML is quite boring, but we need to add it. Okay, so I will add a grid column 1 LG grid calls to ng item enter s20 item center justify center right here and p2 rounded 3 xl. Okay, again we need to add one more div. We need to say grid item center p-4 cap 12 rounded to xl. Aspect is sorry, is 16. Aspect height 9. LG spec none. And then we need to add an image. So I will add sorry, image, next image src, and this image is 90272.fp. I will give you a link so you can download the image. Alt CHE sorry, just a minute. woman voice image, and its width should be 300. Height is also 300. Let's have a class. Class name is object contain rounded is 2xo. Okay, so this is good. We need to add another grid column as after this. Okay, click here, add one more div, and this div have a class name. This is quite bigger. It's a padding right 10. So another div. Let's get x 5 ms1. We have another div, and its our class name is relative last after hidden after top hidden after top dash 8 after bottom dash 8 absolute start. Sorry. Okay, so here is one problem we need to add after here. After start dash 4 after width dash px after translate x. It's a custom 0.5 pixel, and last after bg natural 800. Okay, this is fine. You can just check out. This is long classes of Tailwind, and we have another div, and this div that z10 size 8 x justify center item center flex flex shrink -0 justify center item center size 8 border natural 800 font semi bold text access uppercase rounded full and pg hash f7 f9 f7 f9 fc. Okay, so this is good. We just need to add a 1 here. Just here, relative last after hidden, we need to add another div. Need to call it grow 80 0.5 pp dash 8. Have a p tag, and p tag have a class name flex. Let's call text md text hash 9 ca 3 af. Parent element have a class name text md font bold into text, and after this just add enter the text that, or we can, what we can do, just a minute, simply go here and search for the lorem ipsum. We add the dummy text, we don't need to add the actual text, but as per your requirement you can add uh, any actual text that is required and fulfill your checked scope back, and just check this. Okay, this is coming here. This have some issue. Don't worry, this will be done. First we will add this image. So simply save this image. I will save this in desktop. I will simply just go to the public, paste it here, and click selection. Yeah, this will be automatically visible because we added this here. So let's check this out. Okay, but it's coming in the center. We need to check why. Okay, so the problem is we need to add the dash here. It will work. Yep, this is good. Now we just need to simply, let me check. We need to simply copy paste. Copy and paste below. And if you see, yep, just make it a 2. Okay, so we have a slightly the same classes here. Maybe some classes is different. But let's check this out one by one. Okay, I will say this. Select language and voice. Select language and voice. Okay. Another I will just simply copy paste the below and make it 3, step 3, and I will say this convert text to speech. I will place one more time. Step number 4. I will say this, listen and download. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so after this we need to add a button. I will add one more div. Say dash it x gap x5 s3, and I will just give me a second. We have a button here, quick tutorial. Okay, so I will add a link, next link, href, I will just simply hash. We're not going to redirect it. In the class name, custom button, item center, group, native, and have a span tag, and this have a class name, native dash to next item center font bold, text white, text access, LG, text MD, Excel is text MD. Okay, fine. It's good. Oh, sorry. Title we need to place. Title we can say create now. We can check. Okay, so this coming here. This is fine. So this is quick selection is done. And another we need to add. Another we can start a cards. So at cards. Alright, so we will create our cards now. Cards component tsx. I have already created these cards here in this GitHub gist. So you just need to simply copy and paste. Okay, so we already have this heading. We will remove this first and we can place Okay, we can remove this. It's require a small, sorry, main title, and this will be our title. Something wrong. Let's see. Okay, so basically we can remove this. Just a minute. Okay, we can remove this h2. We need to delete, and we need to import heading 2, because heading 2 is the main. You can remove this, also this and this. Alright, so we are heading to. We need this button, primary button. We'll just quickly create this primary button.tsx or afc. Okay, so where we will get this from our click selection, this one. Okay, so just simply copy. We can just copy this text, copy this all, and paste it here. Okay, and we can title, title, string. We will remove this. Yeah, primary button. First the title. Great now. Something is wrong. Title string not now to string. Okay. Okay. So let's check this. If you go to the page, just import cards and check out. There is something wrong here. Not okay. This is coming here and this coming here. Try it for free. Okay. So for this card is looking good. Another thing is, let's see. Another thing is testimonials. So we will copy this name. I don't want any typo here. So the file testimonial.tsx. I'm not writing this HTML because it's just a simple HTML. Nothing else. You can just quickly get a references from this component AFC and just go here, copy. It's don't have any logic that we need. What's wrong here? Oh, something got wrong. Okay, no problem. We need a heading 2, or what we can do. We will open it here. This heading 2 main title, and this is title. Okay, we will remove all of these three testimonials. I'll just do it. We can say creates natural sounding. Okay, we need this description also. So what we can do, we will add this here. Okay, that's not a problem. It will take a click. After this H1 description testimonial. Okay, and go to the page. Just import. Just quickly check this out. So we have a testimonial so here. Okay, fine. This looks good. Last is FAQ. So FAQ, just create it out. This FAQ have a two component. Simply call it main title. Title. I will remove this. Description will be there. Okay, header and text. So this header 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 string text string. Maybe unknown will work for this. Not no. For this, to solve this issue, okay, we will remove this. It's not required, or its value is not used. Because we are not passing anything in it, so that's why. Okay, this is good. Let's go to the page. FAQ. FAQ will be here. Okay, heading 2 is not defined. Fine, no problem. Just a simple cleanup. Heading 3, 0. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. We need some space. We need some space. I will just more than top 30 will work. Maybe 40. Okay, this looks good to me. If I click, this is just a simple use state management. Okay, though so last but not least, we need to add a work footer. This is just simple one line. This is just a simple one line, nothing much. So I will call it div full flex justify center item center 35. Okay, text add copyrights voice was 2024. Okay, so this is here. So finally, this is done. So let's check this out. We are testing our, sorry, text to speech uh, application. My keyboard is really for female voice. And what? Boom! Your TTS file is ready.
We are testing our text-to-speech application.
Perfect. We can also download. And it will download. See, just I click,
We are testing our text-to-speech application.
and you can use anywhere. Okay, this is your own application. You don't need to use any third-party application. But maybe if you are using free, and after the free, you need to pay. But I don't think so. API costs too much. But if you can monetize this voice, whatever the project you're naming or whatever the you're going to use, you can monetize. We need a dashboard. We need a login. If you want, if you want to make me this application with all the payment gateway and the dashboard, so comment below. I need at least 100 people. At least 100 people, 100 comment who just tell me to do this, and I will do free of cost. I will put this link on the GitHub with dashboard. Every functionality will be work with the dashboard. People will come, people will buy, purchase, and people will make account. One side admin can handle all the orders and the users, and one side client can handle all their uh, dashboards and the profile. Okay, so this is our landing page of the VoiceVerse is done. So thank you guys. Thank you.